I've always wanted to ask you this, and,
Yes.
and I don't know if it's like folklore, but in the '90s when you were on MTV,
Yes.
us comics, open micers would talk how much Bill Bellamy is making on MTV.
Yes.
And somebody had told me you make $10,000 a week back then. Is that true?
I don't know how much I made in a week. I know that I was the highest paid.
Wow.
And I was when I came to MTV, I think I was making like $250 a year.
Whoa.
And when I left,
MTV?
I was at 600,000.
A year.
And it's the 90s.
In the '90s.
Yeah.
Holy
Because what happened was
so different.
I shot out like a rocket. Like I got, they gave me like a screen test kind of thing. Because you got to understand, I did it for like 7 years.
Wow.
So I got really popular. So I leveraged that.
Wow.
Because the other person that was highly paid was Cindy Crawford.
Shit.
They wasn't paying nobody, bro.
I know. I was on Mad TV. You know how much I made?
$1, right?
Yeah, I made. Well, first year, every episode I would make $4,000. I'm on a network TV show,
4,000.
right? And they got $4,000 a week.
No, man.
And I was like, oh fuck. But at the time, though, I'm like,
Yeah, because
I was
it's
an open micer. So
right. Like,
Yeah,
but you got to understand, like you said, coming from an open micer to making 4,000 a week, that's actually not horrible. It's not really, but like, no, it really isn't because you open mic, you trying to get on. I mean, I get it, but like once you get on, like for me, I had two things in my favor. I was not just a guy off the street. I was already making noise, right?
Yeah.
So I was on HBO, Def Comedy Jam. Then I got HBO Young Comedian Special. I was on there with Ray Romano and Nick DeFallo. And I was just like rolling. And then I got MTV, and it was like, they were like, oh my God, we need a black guy that's funny, that knows the music and this, that, and the other. And at first, I was just doing MTV Jams, like all the urban, top 40.
Yeah.
And then when I was getting good at it, I was like, oh, well, they were like, well, let's let them do top 40.
Yeah.
Pop, like all the pop music with rock bands and everything. So now I got this eclectic, sort of diverse palette for music. So now I'm bigger than that. I'm not just, the black guy over here. I'm sitting here with Kurt Cobain. I'm talking to Janet. I'm talking to Madonna.
Insane.
And so that's how I blew up. So then when it was time to negotiate, get the bag.
Yeah. I know, because we were looking at you going, oh my God, that's the life right there.
It was super fun, Bob.
Yeah.
Everyone always wanted to have that job, and it was definitely a lot of fun because it was like, how hard is it to do comedy? We're funny guys. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine just like being on the beach and telling your own really funny jokes and being in your personality and getting paid for that. That's all it was.
Yeah.
But I just had to know the music though. So basically I could be myself, but I did have to study the music. Like I need to listen to your album. I need to know, producers you get. So you had to get sharp. You had to be sharp on your music. So then when you were talking, you could be fluent. I didn't want to be
probably had
like,
to learn shit that you didn't like.
I would have never known, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't learn. Grunge was new. Like, what the fuck is grunge? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is new.
Yeah.
Ace of Base. What's that?
Did you have to learn Enya?
Yeah.
Enya.
Alanis
What
Morissette.
kind of music is that, Enya?
But but these genres, you got to understand. And this is why I think people are going to really like my book, Top Billing, is because I'm walking you through, like it was as if a window opened up or just a vortex opened up, and MTV allowed all this new talent to come through it because they were just doing rock. Initially, it was just right.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, like 92, they were like, okay, well, we're gonna take a little chance on Michael Jackson. Because Michael Jackson wasn't even on MTV.
Wow.
So Michael Jackson gets on. Then you got Madonna's on there. Then you got you getting these little cool little bands, Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sugar
Wait,
Ray.
you were on it in 1992?
Yeah.
Wow. What a fun time.
It was beautiful.
time.
That's when we was buying records. This is when we was going to Tower Records. I used to be at Tower Records for 3 hours buying albums.
Yeah. There was a Tower Records in Hollywood.
Right on Sunset.
Right? Yeah. Oh, no. There was a Virgin one, too. Remember Virgin on Sunset, right? And every Monday, they would have new release. I would go there every Monday, and then you
That's
could
my
listen to
shit.
the music.
Bro,
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I talk about that in
Yeah.
my book. Is like that was the essence of when if you was a real music lover, that was a moment for you. Like if you love music, you knew that Fridays was getting released, about 6-7 albums. The new Tribe album was coming out. You actually knew like every genre that was dropping.
Yeah.
And so you could go there and sample. And they had headphones like all like
I
rows.
remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And
Yeah,
you'd be
yeah.
like, and you would come up to me and ask me something, I'd be like, huh? Okay. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm listening. You might want to check out this new album. It's good.
Yeah.
And it was like a cool like a community of people that music lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that vibe.
That's
Bill,
not.
this might not be appropriate. I don't know if you've already addressed this, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking because she just played the Hollywood Bowl over the weekend and all my friends went to it. But like, did you have a thing with Janet Jackson ever?
Yes, but not like you think. Our thing was just we liked each other, I think. Like we never
on
crossed
dates?
the line. No. We hung out all the time.
Whoa.
And I went on tour with her, and it was really interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like Janet had a crush on me, but like would not cross the line.
What does that feel like?
crazy.
She's just been like my queen for so long, especially growing up.
I
What does that
think
feel
it was my
like?
humor. Like I made her comfortable or something. Like she was like, "Bill, you're so cool."
Who's Janet Jackson?
And so, you know, I'm not thinking that this is how silly I am.
Yeah.
She's a superstar. I'm a young trying to be a star, right? So I don't even realize that I could even get to that level because she's selling out arenas and
Right.
I'm doing small theaters and clubs. you know?
Yeah.
And she's superstar and she calls me and says, I want you to go on tour with me.
Whoa.
And I'm like, me? Oh my God.
But
that's
is there
crazy.
anyone because you've been around a lot of dudes, right? And famous people. Is there anyone that you're intimidated by or no? Like you're hanging out with them, you're like, holy fuck, I'm hanging out with so and so.
Yeah, Michael Jordan was intimidating a little.
Holy fuck, you hung out with him?
Yeah, because Michael. Yes, that's me and Janet.
Like she is crushing on you. Look at her
Look
eyes.
at her eyes!
Oh,
so
I'm just
funny.
saying, like it was just a natural
Oh,
chemistry.
that's
It was
so
very
sweet.
nice.
Whoa.
It was very nice, and she was very kind to me. I always love her for that. Like she was just like it was almost as if I was a little brother, but then there was always this feeling like you could get it.
Whoa.
Just a teaspoon.
Yeah.
She liked the BD.
Who's giving you that energy?
Oh,
Celebrity-wise.
shit.
Shit.
man. Oh, fuck. That's a good question.
Name the
dude.
list.
Yeah.
Crushing
No
on
one.
you these days.
Dude, I don't look sexual to these people.
That's wrong.
What do you
That's
mean?
wrong.
You think Sarah Jessica Parker's like, I want to fucking no.
No, I think you're such a sexual being.
Yeah,